The book I'm currently writing a review about is called Native Son by Richard Wright. Here's the book right here, Native Son. The genre is African American literature. African American literature is a genre of books by African American authors showing what life was like back in the times where it was more racially segregated. The book takes place in a poor area on Chicago's South Side in the 1930s. The main character is Bigger Thomas. He was the protagonist of the novel, who commits 2 horrible crimes and is put on trial for his life. Here's a few of the minor characters. Buddy Thomas. Buddy was Bigger's younger brother who looks up to him as a male role model. Vera Thomas. Vera was Bigger's sister, whom he sees many similarities to their mother. And Mrs. Thomas. Mrs. Thomas was the mother of Bigger, Buddy, and Vera. She struggled to help her family survive on the meager wages earned by taking in other people's laundry. Here's some hints about the plot. The book starts off with Bigger Thomas waking up in a small dark room at the sound of the alarm clock. He lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with his brother Buddy, his sister Vera, and their mother. Suddenly, a huge rat appears. After a violent chase, Bigger kills the rat with an iron skillet and scares Vera by showing her the dead animal. Vera was so scared that she fainted. Mrs. Thomas scolds Bigger, who hates his family because they suffer and he can't do anything about it. That evening, Bigger goes to see Mr. Dalton about a new job. Bigger's family depends on him. Now I'm not going to give you any more hints about the book because I want you to read the book for yourselves. The author's text, I think, adequately reaches the intended audience. Readers won't be lost with this book because it's not too difficult to read. Here's my evaluation. What worked well for me was that there was so much detail in this book. The details allow me to imagine myself going back in time to the 1930s, and it helps me realize what life was really like back then. This book doesn't compare with others by Richard Wright because this is the first of his books that I have ever read. This book appealed to me in an emotional way because it showed me what it was like to be poor and black in the racially segregated times of the 1930s. The publisher/price. This book was published in 1940 by Harper & Brothers, a publishing company based in New York City. The price of the book was $15.99, and I felt that it was worth every penny. And that's the end of my book review. This is Simone's Reading Adventures. Have fun and happy reading.